I'm Marie Lewis Saint. I'm the president of the Little Haiti Optimist Club. I also am the brand person behind Chefs of the Caribbean and Chefs of the Caribbean Celebrity Brunch. Thank you for coming. When they asked me to, hold this for me please. When they asked me to create a signature event for Haitian Heritage Month, I said, you know what, we've got to honor our brother, Chef Creole. Chef Creole is not just my friend, he's my brother, he's family to me, he's my mentor, he's everything. I've known him pretty much all my life. He's a family man, he's a God-fearing man, he's just an all-around man. He stands up for Little Haiti, he stands up for his employees, he stands up for all the little people and the big people. He's just a great man. I love you so much. I appreciate you. And they said, give flowers to people when they're alive, not when they're dead.
Chef, we're here to present you with the key to Little Haiti, because you are an ambassador to the Haitian community and have opened doors for many and have shared the Haitian cuisine with the world. On behalf of the Little Haiti Optimist Club, Northeast 2nd Avenue Partnership, welcome to Little Haiti and the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau. It gives me great pleasure to present my friend and the co-vice president of the Little Haiti Optimist Club with the key of Little Haiti.
Words from our honored guest. Please keep it going and come to your feet for our honoree, Chef Creole.
You know, there's a reason why I bought my Carrera glasses, you know? Because I know that you guys are going to get me a little bit emotional. Talking to the microphone.
All right, speak on up, Chef.
Yeah, I said I know you guys are going to get me a little bit emotional. I'm flabbergasted, to be honest with you. With this honor, at this point, I'm exhausted. You know, it's a great thing and it's a big thing when people that are like-minded like you or your peers or people you look up to, when you go to school, everyone I see here in school, my principal told me I had to be like one of you guys. And for me to end up in the kitchen and for all you guys that I'm supposed to be like to come here today and honor me, it's impressive. But I do want to give credit to where credit is due, okay? Can you hear me? I do want to give credit to where credit is due. And since you guys are taking out the time to honor me, I want to honor the entity that made all this possible. I want to honor God, I want to honor Jesus Christ, and I want to honor the Holy Spirit. And what's so interesting about my relationship with those entities is that never in my fondest dreams that I ever thought that I'd be doing this, less be in the restaurant business. God spoke to me, he told me that he wanted me to run his businesses. And that's a big task. I didn't tell him why. I didn't tell him, you know, there's a lot of things going on in my life. I just did it. And your relationship with God is like you taking a trip from Miami to New York. And every time you got to fill up, you got to stop at a rest station. I promise you, every rest station I stopped at, I want to fill up and go back home. Because when you look at the reality of life, you look at all the struggles, you look at how things are so unpredictable. I mean, my wife could tell you sometimes I'd cry, and she says, "Why are you crying?" I said, "I cry because I got dirty water inside of me. I got to get all that water out." And for me to do one thing, the one thing that I did that merit the success that I have today, I trusted in God. That's it. A lot of us, you know, when you work hard, you should pat yourself in the back. But when things go bad, you tend to know who your creator is. And I practice always when I'm doing great to act like I'm doing bad and tell God, thank you. The people that set me up in order for me to be the person that I am today is my mom and my dad right here in the front. There's a lot of people that talk about, oh, chef, you know, typical rags to riches story. And I would get offended. And I said, I was never poor, so don't title me as no rags to riches story. And if we were poor, my mom and dad never told us we were poor, because we always had everything. We always went to good private Catholic schools, and we always had the necessities. So as far as I'm concerned, that's not poor. And for me to see my mom working at Swab Shoes and then eventually opening up her own beauty salon, there's nothing bigger than that. For me to see my dad working as a mechanic, becoming the musician that he is, the fear of God that I learned from both my mom and dad, more so my mom, she's a Jesus Christ Mafia. And I can't say enough that these are the people that made things possible for me. And in your road, in your voyage, you hope that God blesses you with a significant other, a partner, someone that you could confide in, someone that can tolerate you, someone that at all costs always loves you no matter what. And I remember someone telling me, they say, well, chef, if they were supposed to take anything from you, what would you allow them to take? I say you could take all of the businesses and all the real estate that we own, but please don't take my wife. There is not, I can't begin to even describe the kind of woman that she's been in my life. And I was never man enough to see the woman that she really was. It was God that told me, marry her like it was yesterday. In less than 4 weeks, I married her. Now, do you think I would see the value of her the first 10 years of my marriage? Maybe not. But I tell you one thing. When I did see the value of my marriage, I told God she could have 1 eye and 6 fingers and 2 toes. I would take her any day. So, you know, I might be a little bit long-winded, but, you know, since you guys got me out the kitchen, we might as well talk. Chef Creole is just not me. Chef Creole is the employees that come to work each and every day. And if I tell you one of the reasons why I stayed in this business, is because when I looked at the employees that worked for me, back in 1992 we opened up, 93, 94, 95. When I sat there and looked at those employees, and I say, man, y'all crazy. Y'all come here every day, and then y'all act like y'all bosses, and then y'all be telling me what to do, and y'all only getting paid $300? Y'all out of your mind. And when, the business poses so many challenges, the restaurant business, as all of my colleagues know, has a 90% failure rate. So if there's 10 of us that open that restaurant today, I promise you there'll only be one left that'll still be kicking. So when I want to turn my back on the business, what really fueled me and gave me a second win was looking at those employees. I said, how am I going to tell these people that's got to send money back to Haiti, got to send money back to the Bahamas, got to send money back to Dominican Republic, got to send money back to Cuba? How am I going to tell these people, I'm tired, it was nice, but I think we're done here? I did not have it in me to do that. I said, if these people come here every day, and we're talking every day, I got employees that's been with me for 25 years. I retired 2 of my employees so far. So when you think you're starting off to make some money, and at the end of the day you find out the money is the last thing on the list. Because when you start to deal with people and you see the beauty about people, you say to yourself, the least that you can do is go an extra mile for people. So I thank you guys so much. I thank these people that's behind me, which I think they have psychological problems, because anybody in this business is crazy. And I'm local number 1. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I guess it's my cue to go. Yes.
That's your friend you helped off the side of the road cutting you off back there. Just let me point that out. Chef, thank you. Congratulations. Please give another warm round of applause for our honoree, Chef Creole.